On a busy corner of the city of Tulare sits St. Rita's Catholic Church. Originally established as a mission church in the 1940s, St. Rita's has grown steadily larger and now offers 7 Sunday Masses in English and Spanish each week. As parishioner Virginia Schott explains, the church and its ministries are thriving. Virginia, can you briefly describe the location of St. Rita's Church and how this beautiful parish came to be established?
St. Rita's is located on the southeast side of Tulare, across from the Tulare County Fairgrounds, and it came about because of the need for a church on our side of town. The pastor at St. Aloysius at the time recognized the need, and so he decided it was time. So the land was purchased in 1940, and it became a mission chapel in 1945, and with 100 seats. Our original mission chapel is now our parish hall, which is still in present use today. And now our parish is 550 seats with 1,500 families. And at Spanish Mass, the 1 o'clock Spanish Mass, the families are standing outside to come to church.
Virginia, if someone came to visit St. Rita's, let's say for the first time, what might they see and what might they feel as they enter your church?
I think when they enter the church, they would feel at home. And I think they would feel peace. And I think they would feel the Holy Spirit and look at the beauty surrounding them and the beautiful crucifix in front. I don't think they'll want to leave. I think they'll want to keep coming back.
Virginia, could you tell us a little bit about St. Rita, the patroness of your parish?
St. Rita is the saint of the impossible. She's one of the most popular saints in our church. She was a wife, a mother, a widow, and a nun. She has a mark on her forehead, which came about because she wanted to suffer some of Jesus' passion. So she knelt in front of the crucifix and asked Jesus if she could have at least one thorn of the crown of thorns, and he granted her request. So she received that thorn in her head, which left a wound that lasted the rest of her life.
St. Rita's Parish has about, I heard, 40 different ministries. Could you tell us something about the one that you're involved in, religious education, and how important it is for the parish?
It's one of our largest ministries in the church. We have 79 teachers and 940 students. And Father Yvonne invited the parishioners to help teach the program. So I decided to go teach again. And so I have a First Holy Communion class, and I have a friend that is co-teaching with me, and this is her first year teaching. We have 24 students. We have 18 little boys, and we have 6 little girls. And they ask lots of good questions, and we have lots of fun with them.
Now, to help you do this ministry, and also for other ministries in the church, the diocese has that day of enrichment, the Congress, down in Visalia. What can you tell us about the commitment of St. Rita to that day?
It's very important for the parish and all ministries. They offer a variety of workshops, and you can pick 3 classes for that day. And my favorite class that day was on recruiting young adults to be leaders in the community, in our church. And it is our job to bring the people in. And this class offered a lot of information for that. The next day was Youth Day, and the speakers that day were on fire with the love of Jesus Christ. And it touched the children's hearts, which will be imprinted on their hearts for the rest of their lives.
Over the years, St. Rita's Church has accommodated the growth of its congregation through the addition of masses and occasional remodeling. But now, parish members are looking down the road to a brand new church in a new location. Luis Castellanoz chairs the Parish Building Committee and eagerly shared the exciting vision for the future St. Rita's Catholic Church. Luis, St. Rita's Parish is a beautiful church, but it only seats about 550. What is the parish doing to look ahead to solve that problem of too many people?
Jim, first and foremost, let me thank you for giving us this opportunity to share some information about our beautiful St. Rita's Catholic Church in Tulare. As you know, St. Rita's has always been recognized as a very welcoming, caring, and generous community of strong faith. Although our church remains a beautiful tribute to our faith, it's been clear for quite some time that our facilities are just no longer sufficient to continue meeting the growing number of our parishioners or to allow for any future expansion of our church, our classrooms, and our parking facilities. In 2013, our pastor, Father Ivan Hernandez Melchor, established a building committee and a campaign committee to begin planning for a new church.
Luis, how extensive has the parish participation been in this process?
Our committees have been doing an awful lot of outreach with our parishioners and community to try and determine what they would like to see in our new church look like. What we learned over a period of time is that our parishioners would like to see a cruciform style church. A cruciform style church, if seen from above, would look like a cross. And it would look like a beautiful cross and allow for seating in the main nave of the church and the arm extensions to the left and right of our sanctuary.
How has the vision evolved a bit since its inception, Luis?
Well, when we first started meeting with the architect, we started meeting with them and trying to develop a vision of what we wanted to see our church look like. And so from the very beginning, we started coming up with some visual plans on paper of what it would look like. And it's funny, but the first plan that we put together was a paper napkin sketch. And from that paper napkin sketch, we have been continuing to work with the architect and refining several plans, and we did it until we felt that the architect had truly captured our vision of what we wanted to see for the church.
How large is this going to be, and where will it be located?
We anticipate that when completely finished, our church will seat 1,500 worshipers, and the church will be located approximately 2 miles east of our present location on the same street here, Bardsley Avenue, about 2 miles to the east of us.
Finally, Luis, can you tell us about that powerful parish vision that is supporting and propelling all of this project here at the parish?
Yes, at St. Rita's Catholic Church, we truly believe that everything is possible. And our campaign committee members had this vision that we knew that we had to do everything possible because of the multi-generations of families attending this church. We had to do everything possible to preserve traditions from our past, but we also understood that we had to maintain and continue to grow in our faith, but we also had to plan for the future. So our theme, what we've united together as a parish and as a church, is that we truly believe that in preserving our past, in growing in our faith, and building our future. And that is the theme that will continue to take us forward. We truly believe this is possible, and it will happen.
Parish Profiles wants to hear from you. If your parish has an interesting story to tell, let us know by visiting knxt.tv/profiles. You may be featured on a future episode of Parish Profiles.